Republican rising star Candace Owens is having a sad over Kanye West. Now, on Tuesday, Ye, as he is going to call him himself now, said that he would get out of politics because he was feeling a bit used. I'll explain that in a minute. But he tweeted on Tuesday, "My eyes are now wide open and I now realize I've been used to spread messages I don't believe in. I am distancing myself from politics and completely focusing on being creative." Well, thank goodness. Right? Now, he also said, hey, I support prison reform, common sense gun laws, and compassion for people seeking asylum. So now, overnight, I'm assuming all those new Kanye fans on the right are probably kind of mad now. They might be a little bit upset. But anyway, look, none of those reasons, I think, are the reason that Candace Owens is upset. The real reason is that Kanye apparently did not give Candace's permission to use him on the logo for her Blexit campaign. Now, Blexit, of course, is Black Exit. Apparently, it's this so-called movement headed by Candace Owens to have black people apparently leave the Democrat plantation, right? Stop being victims, she says, and leave the Democratic Party and go vote for Republicans. Okay. Look, Democrats, I've got my criticisms of them. A lot of black folks have their criticism of the Democrats as well for not doing enough. But if you think that they're not as bad as Republicans, okay, man. All right. Sure. Anyway, now, according to media reports, Owens had claimed that West designed the logo and colors of Blexit. But according to Ye, that's not actually true. All right. In fact, West had wrote, "I introduced Candace to the person who made the logo, and they didn't want their name on it, so she used mine." Basically saying, I don't have nothing to do with it, man. She just used my name out of the blue. What are you doing? What are you doing, Candace? I never gave you permission to do that. I just introduced you to a guy, and the guy's like, "Ooh, I don't want anything to do with this, except I'll take your money and I'll design it, but do not put my name on it. I don't want to be associated with this terrible movement." Okay. Now, he continues, if it's not clear enough, quote, "I never wanted any association with Blexit. I have nothing to do with it." So it appears Ye just had a Blexit of his own. He Blexited the fuck out of there. And after this, of course, supposed betrayal, Owens took to her blog to basically whine. She said, and you're going to love the drama here, right? "If knowing that I bleed and that I hurt brings you comfort and celebration, then there is no question that you won last night." It gets better. And maybe I am having a little bit of celebration. Maybe it's a little bit of catharsis, but, or whatever that word is. But yeah, okay, maybe you can say I'm celebrating. Because Candace Owens is basically a fraud. But anyway, she continues, "If I had to imagine what it would feel like to have a bullet pierce my heart, it would be exactly the moment I learned Kanye told the world he felt I had used him. I wouldn't wish the way I felt last night upon my worst enemy." Speaking of bullets, right? There is this situation where a lot of African Americans have faced real bullets from racist police officers. Are you talking about that at all? Or are you saying blue lives matter, right? Yeah, of course cops matter, duh. But black people matter, and the whole point of Black Lives Matter is for them to say, hey, we matter too. Don't shoot us, for Christ's sakes. Come on. But anyway, so a lot of drama there, very, very, very dramatic. But here's the thing. In reality, my natural inclination is to make fun of Kanye West. But he's got mental illness. He's got bipolar disorder, and I allegedly, from what I've heard, went off his meds. I don't know if that's true or not. But what I do say is that mental illness is no joke, right? It's why I don't want to criticize him. But at the same time, he's made up a lot of decisions that are terrible, terrible, terrible. Look, this is a guy who had a lot of money and went broke and then was begging Mark Zuckerberg for like $50 million. And so I can't help wonder that maybe if his idea to get out of politics might have something to do with the money. For example, the backlash Ye got from cozying up with Donald Trump. And so, I don't know. But bipolar or not, the guy does care about his money. Hey, look, yeah, if you're that wealthy, I don't really blame you, right? And it's speaking of people who care about their money, so does Candace Owens. So, in reality, who tried to use who, right? Was it Kanye using Trump to try to capitalize on him? Or was it Owens and Trump capitalizing on Kanye? Or is it a situation where everybody was trying to make money off each other? Because they're all kind of hucksters. I don't know. But, nonetheless, right? Owens insisted that she had never claimed that West was the one who designed her Blexit paraphernalia, right? So Kanye's like, oh, no, she said it was me. I didn't. I had nothing to do with Blexit. And she's like, well, that's I never said that. I never said that you did that at all. Well, survey says that's bullshit. And I've got proof.
Blexit is a renaissance, and I'm blessed to say that this logo, these colors, were created by my dear friend and fellow superhero, Kanye West. We wear this logo as a symbol that we have freed ourselves. Every American who wears this logo realizes that when we all come together, when we refuse to allow the media to divide us, when we all come together, we'll start to understand that the colors of this country are red, white, and blue.
Hey guys, hopefully you enjoyed that free video. Now I'm going to have to ask you a favor. Between the demonetization and the YouTube algorithm messing around with view counts, etc., we're having a hard time adjusting to the new YouTube reality, which is where you guys come in. See, we have a Patreon, patreon.com/TYTNation, set up to help us rely on you guys, the viewers, instead of big corporate ads. Look, you know the show. You know how I'm not in favor of big corporations anyway. So help us transition away from relying on the ad model to pay the bills and sign up to be a patron, patreon.com/TYTNation. That goes a long way to help us keep the lights on. And you guys will know that you're supporting independent, progressive media.